ladies shrieking. That's because T-City is making his way to the octagon, the former title challenger, Brian Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship and eventually the game.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Brian Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy, but as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that poured a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize the UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Brian Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. Lightweight scrap. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian T-City Ortega. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, good to have you with us tonight as we get your early round action here featuring one Brian T-City Ortega. Might just be the poster boy for mixed martial arts evolution when it comes to the strides he has made with his striking. Came into the UFC somewhat of a specialist when it came to his Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Now in a kickboxing match, he can probably beat most of the best featherweights in the world.
Oh, flips and then rips him. How about the upper body movement there? Let me see that hook now.
Swing and a big miss by Choi. That one certainly found the target. Oh, and he connects with yet another hook. Nice job on the feet by T-City, Brian Ortega. Left hook to the head.
Single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Now he's got good body position. Yup. Oh, nice.
Ortega's going for a choke here.
Now it's tight. There it is.
Working for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get the finish. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
T-City getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Well, he's got his back now.
Getting them out here.
Now trying to trap an arm. Ooh, that's tight, I'd be taken.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for this.
Setting up for another submission now. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Final seconds of the round. Lands with the ground and pound. Round 2 is next.
Stop.
All right, listen to me. You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position, okay?
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Overhand punch to the head, blocked, though, by the Korean Super Bowl. Out of range with that one. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, you land, I land, is that what we're doing here? Head off the center line, slips the punch.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Effective use of the jab by T-City, Brian Ortega.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega.
Nice, low single takedown. Gotta be careful there.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Inside the close, Ortega's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
There it is, now he's running them out. Oh, he's gotta be careful there, yep.
Ortega's right back to the full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. He's got it in. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Ortega's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Ortega's has got full mount now. Final seconds here of round 2.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop!
Take a couple deep breaths. press out there. I need those hands to stay up, and I need you to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice kick there by Choi.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh! Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business. Setting up a sub here. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Ortega's right back to the full mount here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the early...
Oh, look at that. He can't even stand.
Ortega's really limping now, folks. Looks like the leg kicks are really starting to pay dividends for his opponent. Beautiful diving strike land.
Holy.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight to celebrate. They should all be very proud.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started. Maybe a few